Hello everybody. Just conducting quick audio checks on everything. Alright, audio checks seem to be holding steady, so let's get the gameplay up for you. So we're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna focus on submarine gameplay here, because that's what people want to see. So I'm going to focus on the submarines and I'm going to showcase them more. I feel like they need their own dedicated stream, which will be this. Keep in mind I can only show you the tier 6 and tier 6 subs. I do not have access to the tier 8 or tier 10 at this time. Perhaps that'll change tomorrow. We'll see. Just kind of want to highlight how the subs are playing right now.
Battle starts.
Keep in mind this is co-op game mode, not ranked. We'll have access to ranked next week, and the bundles are still going to be random, so I'm not gonna know when I'm going to get the tier 6 subs again. So I'm reviewing what I have. We're on Epicenter game mode here. We're in U-69 German U-boat. Tier 6. I'm just going to kind of focus on the subs here. It's not as fun to hit as the surface ship horns. It kind of gets a little annoying. Okay. We go fastest on the surface in the tier 6. The higher tiers, I believe, have higher speed on the bottom. Since this is a short stream, we shouldn't be running any longer than an hour on this stream. My focus is going to be on the submarine gameplay.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Let's see what we got around us here. We got a destroyer and we got a... Let's see if we can get the ping on them.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Two. Alright, I need to... See, it's not easy to sit here and... I'm gonna go to maximum depth because this destroyer is getting a little too close for comfort. Never mind. Probably stay over here.
Attention! Maximum depth reached.
Let's see if I can ping him.
Enemy submarine in sight. Our team has taken the lead.
Got an enemy sub. Looks like the torps didn't hit. I should have lit them a little bit more. Damn, we got a New Orleans close by. I'm gonna have to. This is only like my second battle. I did not do any PTS
Our victory is in sight.
testing of these. Probably should go up a little bit to periscope depth. Tell me I have to go underneath the water in order to get them? Ah. Okay, why isn't my ping hitting the submarine? Let's watch these torpedoes and see if... Looks like I'm gonna have to do another one of these.
Submarine destroyed.
Okay, got an enemy sub by us, so we should probably focus on him.
Enemy battleship detected.
Right, now we'll stick in the other ship here. Like I said, I'm only doing really gonna go up to an hour today. Not just a little bit over an hour. Really gonna go. I'm too tired to pull off a 5-hour stream today, so. Last night I kept having issues with the internet. But it's working better now, at least.
Action stations.
Three subs on both sides. Hopes that this tier go fastest on the surface, so that's what we're doing. Alright, let's see what happens here. Huh, what does that when you're underwater? Alright, let's get a ping on this guy. Come on.
Enemy battleship detected.
More pings you get on target. Should be 2 pings max. More accurate the torps are. I'm just gonna kind of home in on that section of hull that I pinged earlier. Probably gonna have to just do a new ping here. Alright, we're gonna keep trying. Let's turn on this.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Recharge the batteries quick, then we'll go back under again.
Torpedoes to port.
Alright.
Torpedoes to port.
This might be the more ideal position to get a ship in. Come on.
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay, so we're gonna put a new ping on target. Yeah, this is basically sub gameplay. Come on, hit the target.
We've
Yep.
spotted an enemy submarine.
Got some new pings on target here. He removed the ping, so I gotta ping him again. He's dead. In my last match, I could actually see the sinking ship model, so we'll see if it lets me do that here too. I see anything? Guess not. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if we can ping that sub here. Okay, we're gonna have to surface and recharge the batteries.
Our victory is in sight.
Your battery recharges a little bit slowly. He's going up to the surface. Alright, let's pull U-39, U-69 back into battle again. Let's try and get the hang of these subs. More time you spend with some, the more you'll get used to it. Ooh, yeah, we got some tier 8 subs we're going against.
Battle starts.
Again, I got better sound effects on here. Alright. Alright, once I get close to the cap, I'm gonna dive. Turn on the hydrophone. The basic gameplay seems to be you ping your target, use your hydrophone to catch the enemy submarines off guard, and keep pinging if you lose your ping or ping expires. Alright, we're gonna dive. Is that 20? Nope. Stay at 20. See how we're not going so fast because we're underwater? It's just how they design it. Turn more into the cap here. Alright. See if we can get them pinged. Well, he avoided the ping. I don't know how he did that. Takes time. Get this down. Yeah, it's 20. I don't know why the ping's not hitting him. Maybe he has damage control party active. But I find the depth of 20 to be ideal because you're any higher, they can get you with the radar. Only thing they can get you at this depth is hydro. Oh, I need to reping my target. torp something to home on there. That way they hit. Come on.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
These subs have enormous potential. You just have to learn how to use them, you know?
We've spotted an enemy submarine.
Okay, where's the enemy submarine? Keep in mind you can only do one ping on an enemy sub.
Our team has taken the lead.
You have to aim forward in order to fire off the torps. Gotta get myself in range pretty quick.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Underwater torpedoes or surface torpedoes? I think I need to re-ping. Come on. Get him. Come on.
Enemy submarine sunk. Enemy submarine sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
They're very different from the Halloween subs, that's for sure. Halloween subs seem like, yeah, there's no homing mechanic in the Halloween subs, and they were pretty just basic design. Good deck guns. Everything else, that pretty more like destroyers. Alright, let's get into the gist of it. Takes time to master a new class, and we haven't had a new class in the game for a little while. I really, these are easier to use than the summer than any other class. As long as you get your basic gameplay down, you shouldn't have an issue mastering these. Nope, he got him. Probably show what I have for equipment on these. Steering gears on the American. Got that. Got that. I have the setup like this so far. I got this skill and this skill. for the 169, kind of the same thing, kind of having the times reduced, torpedo speed mod, all that. Torpedoes range 9 kilometers at about on cash slot 11.5. Sure, I just did U-169. Let's get cash lot back into battle. But yeah. Are you really seeing overpoweredness with tier 6? Not really. We'll have to see what the tier 8 and tier 10s are like. Then we'll know the real story. Tier 6 doesn't seem overpowered. Seems like they are decently balanced here. Paying special attention to tier 6 because I'm most likely going to finish out at bronze ranked when I go into it. People who master subs during this week are going to have a good advantage when it comes to ranked season.
Action stations.
All American submarines this time. The only submarines that I know of from watching History Channel and from knowing some history about ships is Archerfish, which sank USS Archerfish, which sank Shinano, and Type 25 U-boat. Those are the only two submarines I'm really familiar with. Yes, I am familiar with a certain type of I-41 Japanese. I know those ones. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna do the same thing again where I... problem with affiliate programs and with the CC is they kind of restrict a little bit of what you say. Like, they don't like the negative criticism. CCs have more freedom to criticize wargaming, but not too harshly. Affiliate people, I doubt they're going to be allowed to criticize them. Haven't seen too many people hopping on that train yet. Okay. It's time for us to dive. It's all important about getting those pings. That's your main thing, is getting these pings on target. That's the most important thing, is getting targets pinged and firing off the torpedoes. Probably have to do a new ping on them since I think they're having a hard time getting.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
So you're not going to want to just go head on straight into cap when the subs launch. Nope. We're gonna stay around this. Ooh. Why can't I see him? go up to Periscope.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Let's see, where's their sub operating?
Torpedoes, direct front.
Oof, God.
Torpedoes, direct front. Our team has taken the lead.
Where's he firing the torps at? Depth charges got him. I don't think going to maximum depth is effective. Like staying around the... I might have surfaced too early. You can't stay underwater forever in these things.
Our victory is in sight.
Dive!
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Attention! Maximum depth reached.
You're not going to spend much time down here, but you're virtually invisible to every sort of detection down here. So you're not really going to hit anything from this depth, which is why I prefer 20. Oh, still pretty active up here. Back down to 20. Some maps won't, some parts of the map won't let you dive below the surface too much. Gotta recharge that battery again, so we're gonna go to the surface. I think that the subs are coming in the game regardless of what anybody wants to say. So the question is if they're going to get their own mode or if they're going to be put in the main modes. So far when I'm testing them, it seems that the most annoying feature for surface ships is obviously going to be able to, when the subs dive that maximum depth and when they're firing off torpedoes at you from that depth, that's going to be the most annoying. Just saying. It's not like your dive time recharges super fast by any means. I'm gonna be like Zoop here. I'm gonna encourage people only buy the Prem time if you're really gonna buy anything. Like if you're gonna do basic, let's say you're just starting out in the game, right? What is this? Oh, that's just wrong tab. What armory tab, not premium shop tab. Okay, just start on the game, right? As soon as you get access to this, the armory, go in here, not to the balloon section, coal section. Go down. Charleston, right here. This is the one I would get. Try to focus on ships that are lower in tier. I wouldn't go for higher ones, if anything. But if you're a veteran player, stick to the premium time only. Newer players are probably gonna want something basic to get them going. These tier 3 cruisers, tier 2, they're a lot of fun. You start going up to tier 5, tier 6, you have some fun up here, but it's going to be a lot more challenging gameplay. I really do enjoy the Destroyer Hill, and I do enjoy Dreadnought. I don't play Exeter much. Kirout's fun. So is Genova. I really bring out Genova a lot. And Molotov. Yeah, newer players, I'd really just stick to tier 3. If you're going to buy a Prem, stick to tier 3 where you don't have tons of that gimmick crap going on. Because they don't have gimmick crap going on down at this tier. Any one of these 3. I don't know why they have Varag is 200 more gold than Oleg. Aurora is probably the most because it's the most famous. Yeah, Charleston. Kotori's okay. Yaburi's okay, but the torp angles are weird on both. But if I had to sit there and get my first Prem, I would stick to Charleston. Or to Varag. Those two are easy to master. Yeah, I suppose Aurora is too, and so is Oleg. But Oleg's a little bit power creeped at the moment. Just a little smidge. Aurora, Varag, and Charleston being more competitive. Tier 5. Tier 5, I would say Murmats, because that's a Russian Omaha class. Not Marblehead. Marblehead's not really the strongest competitively. Hill's decent. Sirocco has a gimmick. Yahigi's got a gimmick, but it's alright. Genova I like because it doesn't have no silly gimmicks going on with it. That's a good ship of a gimmick that's really annoying. Let's just get more experience, like let's say 500 battles or so. Then I would pick up a tier 6, one of these. Probably Arizona or Warspite, because those two are easy enough to play with no annoying gimmicks. Mutsu's got the gimmick of torpedoes. This guy's not as accurate. Issei's got the gimmick of planes. This is the gimmick of big guns. This has been power craft. This is not power craft. This is island camper. This is island camper. This is decent. Very fun ship. Fast fuse times. Also fun ship. Both these are fun. Power craft. Yeah, I wouldn't say jump to tier 7 or tier 8. Or high, stick to tier 6 and below until you get tier 3 up to 500 battles. Tier 6 you get up to 1,000 battles. Tier 8 and up after 2,000 battles. Take your time to learn the game, but that's mainly for newer players. Older players that have all the ships, just hold on to your ships. No point to be giving doubloons and all that to wargaming. I have these silly everybody has their own preferences on the game. But you guys came here to get some gameplay of the sub, so let me get back into that. I ramble on sometimes. when I get a hold of the tier 8 or tier 10 subs. It's completely random, so I don't know which one I'm going to get next. It might be tomorrow, it might be the day after tomorrow that I get them. But, yeah. I feel like a person shouldn't have to go all the way over to Twitch just to get some gameplay. I feel like YouTube should invest in the live stream aspect of the platform a little bit more. That's just my thoughts on it anyway. I think I'm liking the German U-boat more than the American. You're talking competitive gameplay. That battery is going to make it a little bit more competitive than the American. I suppose the increased turning could be also useful. I feel like that extra battery charge I feel like would be more useful though. Because you can stand in the water longer and not get hit by the surveillance radar. What am I talking radar for? I have to look it up if there is radar at tier 6. What's hydro? Radar is mostly a tier 7 thing. Alright, let's get back into the thick of things. I only get a temporary rental of the tier 6, which is why I'm focusing on them a little here. I tried doing some more periscope depth. Let's see if that... You see, you can't cap things while you're underneath the surface. You have to be on the surface to cap. So I'm glad that they have that as a feature, because if submarines are able to cap underwater, that'd be really broken. Alright. We'll dive a little bit deeper here. We get near the center, that's where the most action's going to be. Hope they keep this where you're resistant to radar at this depth. I think that's important to have counterplay against radar ships. I'm probably gonna have to redo that ping. Doesn't look like it's gonna hit. Alright, let's see if we can hit them. I'm beginning to like this class actually. It's something that's a little less intensive than the other classes to play. If you get it just right.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. We spotted an enemy submarine.
Where's the sub at? No, all the way over here, huh? We'll get the target. Come on.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Nice.
Enemy submarine in sight.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port.
I need to move.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Yeah.
Maximum depth reached.
I need to take out the sub. This is what's spotting me at the moment. I only do one ping on a sub at a time. lost some health there. It's not going to be impossible to hit target. More airstrikes.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Really,
Torpedoes to port.
is the whole thing this back torpedo that's really supposed to, like, I turn around, do I have a torpedo back here? I don't think I did. Nope, no torpedo in the back, or maybe there is. Ping him again, probably.
Taking the lead.
See what's going on the surface here.
Victory is in sight.
Sometimes you get a lot of damage, sometimes not. Class has potential though. If I had to guess on when these subs are gonna drop, I'm gonna say October it doesn't drop, if they don't start dropping into randoms, probably going to do a test in randoms in 10.8. We'll see. Either they're going to do another patch of co-op testing and rank testing. We'll see what happens. They're confident with them. They'll probably drop them in October. October tends to be a big month for releases for World Warships in the past. I miss the simpler days when monetization wasn't so forced upon the player. Or should I say, put in front of the player? You can spend your money on what you want, but I wouldn't be getting a lot of stuff right now from wargaming.
Action stations.
There's really nothing out there that really has a decent value to it. Dockyard event, so on that. I only did it because I needed to get steel for Shikishima. That's about the only reason I would see somebody put down on it. It's so hard to get damn steel. Alright, let's see what we got here. I feel like the tier 6s are in a good state of balance. I don't feel like they're overpowered. But I do feel that all ships should have some type of anti-submarine weapons on them. I don't care what the ship is. I feel like you need counterplay to subs. I don't care if it's Musashi. Put stuff on Yamato, you should put it on Musashi too. Don't just sit there and leave it out just because you want to do some silly balancing nonsense. That's the problem with wargaming. They're not so transparent on why they do balance changes. I got an enemy sub there, so we're probably going to have to go under here soon. Let's see, yeah, my torch should be able to hit.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Enemy submarine spotted.
American submarine thing is that increased. It's been able to turn fast. Probably gonna have to re-ping here in a minute. I don't know why the torpedoes are having a hard time homing in. Nothing's reloading. Probably re-ping again. Possible hit target.
Enemy battleship detected.
Ooh, I wonder if they're dropping depth charges on me.
Attention! Maximum depth reached.
Where their submarine even went. Ah, there's a little bugger.
Enemy submarine spotted.
Come on. Let's see if this has... Ooh, not good.
Our team has taken the lead.
Attention! Maximum depth reached.
They move pretty fast to go underwater, so they can avoid a lot of that weaponry, actually. Let's take a look at the pretty sunken submarine, shall we? Got a battleship we can hit, okay. Alright, let's get this guy pinged. See how fast those subs hit the target. It sank before I could do anything. Wow, that's close. He almost ran me. Okay, so yeah, we do have a rear.
Attention! Maximum depth reached.
Yeah, that was close. I like seeing the ships go underwater. It's hilarious. Alright, we're coming up on 1 hour, so this will I'm probably going to talk briefly about my thoughts after having played these for an hour straight. Then I'm going to go off stream and wait for Bad Batch to come out. Because that's what I'm watching. I'm getting some shut-eye. You guys like that Star Wars Bad Batch or that Disney Plus show WandaVision or Loki? I'm all into that. Definitely start a conversation in the comments. Always love a good theory on that. As for ships, it seems like people are getting less and less interested because Wargaming keeps making stupid mistakes with public relations. Not bad. So after playing the subs a little bit more than yesterday, because yesterday I did a battle in each and then I had to get some shut-eye. So my initial impression of Cachalot is I do not feel it is overpowered in its current state. I feel like this will be easily counterplayed against, as long as you have your team working with you. I see your sonar stats there, torpedo stats. Dive capacity. See that your dive capacity gets, you lose more of that. Oh, so there is a gun on this. Okay, I doubt that's going to do much. Overall, my impression of Cachalot is it's a decent ship. It's more designed for, I would say this is more for your competitive, like if you're like competitive mind focused, like you have a competitive mind, you'll probably be playing Cachalot because it can maneuver easily, take advantage of its characteristics. U-69, like this will be played by more of, I guess there really isn't a competitive, and I guess everybody's a noob on subs right now. There's not really anybody who's like super good at them yet. But yeah, eventually, if the stats stay around the same, U-69 is going to be more new player friendly than Cachalot. Cachalot probably going to be more the veteran players playing it because it's less forgiving. You got to use that turning mechanic versus the extra dive battery on it, on the German. Yeah. So I just encourage people, keep trying on them bundles. You'll probably get the subs eventually. You got to log in every day, take a chance at it. My rentals only go for another day on these guys. Oh, they took the old Halloween theme music. This is the old music for one of the Halloween events. They took that and they added in some new chords to it. Okay. Guess I'll leave it on, but you can see here I'd have to wait another 4 hours and 20 minutes before I would know what's going on. Since it's been 2 days here, I say that we're going to get a submarine here either tomorrow or the day after. Tier 10. Oh, this is tier 6. We got those. I'll get the tier 10s eventually here and the tier 8s. I'll keep bringing these submarines out until the rental period expires. But otherwise, please check out my other content and please limit your purchases to lower tier premiums for you new players and prem time for your older players. I feel like the new players need a leg up when you have so many older players running around the game with all these good ships. So let me see. Like I said, Charleston, Oleg, those are good starter premiums. That's a good tier to fiddle around with tier 3. There's not so many gimmicks at that tier. That's the tier I wish we would do a brawl at, honestly, for the next season. They never will. As the lowest they'll ever go is probably tier 5 on that. But anyways, thanks for tuning in on some submarine gameplay. Please check out my mobile gameplay content such as Temple Run 2, Angry Birds, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next stream. Hopefully Wargame doesn't mess up things with Missouri. I'll cover more Missouri stuff in the next It's Just for Fun. But I wanted to keep this focused on subs, so please like, watch, and subscribe, and thank you for watching today. Appreciate you all.